I was wondering why no one was talking. That's really awkward. Hey guys. Hey dog. What's up, dog? Hi chat. I'm a potato. I'm a big potato who bumped her microphone. You wanna know what's even better? Hi everyone. Have you guys heard me at all today, or have I just been... Pepper, you should get a shield. Yeah, here, you take this one. Yeah. Thank you. I'm just a potato, chat. Need more Sammys. Okay, you know you can ask me to get them for you, right? Sorry. Oh my god, my nose. Wait, you've been able to tackle this entire time? Oh my god, maybe I should teach you how to do that for chasing. Instead of biting, we could have you do tackles. Oh, this is where the Greek language kind of fails us here, though. There we go. Well, it's tackle in Greek is any fastia, so, you know, do with that what you will if you hear me yell that out, dog. Any fastia? I'm in trouble. Any fastia. Any fastia. Yeah, my Greek's really bad. Ugh. Where'd the dog go? Which one should we take for the raid? No, you barked at all of them. You want me to take all of them for the raid? Okay. Which one do you want to drive? You can't drive all of them. Is there a pump? No. That's not what I was expecting. No, you can't have that. Stop that. Spit it out. Spit it out. Is it just like Jack? Hmm. Oh, look what she did to it. Look what she did to it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know. That was not what I meant to. You know what? Any fastia, you could tackle me. Well, now what am I gonna do with this pumpkin? No, no, stop that. Stop that. There's snowman one? No worries, Lord. Have a good one. This is the best one. Okay. This feels right. Oh my goodness, okay. This feels about right. You can't stop me, dog. Oh, fuck. My hat! Now I need more IFAKs. Oh, I knew that was coming. I have a bunch of heavy ammo. All right, save some of those snowballs for the cadet. Pepper, you should get a cone. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, my contact fell off from that. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's so funny. Oh my god. What the dog doing? Yeah. I can't breathe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's so funny. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. What's up, dog?
As always, Odessa,
What'd you
look
say?
like a Silent Hill character. I said Pepper is adorable as always, but you look like a Silent Hill character.
We cut a little hole for her snoot so she could breathe.
Mm-hmm. So, all of this,
Oh, we got a serial killer yesterday. I may have fallen off a bridge.
you can be honest with me. Did she get into the good? She been taking some stuff. She been on drugs. Guess there's only one way to find out. Don't smell anything.
Oh my god, dude.
Do you need to go to walkies?
You talking to me or the dog?
I'm talking to you.
What's up?
Oh. There's something good looking under there.
Wow, this looks really weird. I'm gonna put that back on.
Oh, apparently I died. That's a shame.
Ow! Little shit. Alright, you wanna learn some shit?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm gonna recommend you probably want to put a long sleeve shirt on, considering how cold it is.
I can't feel temperature.
Yes, but your cells still can. They still need it. Also, Pepper, no tackling this one. You understand? No tackling. Okay. She learned how to tackle.
Hello. Oh, very nice. You have my blessings to tackle Odessa.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh gosh, I gotta train her. I got him doing the Jenny lean. I did not mean to do the Jenny lean, but we'll stay with it. Alrighty.
I had to take a nap because I decided I wanted to use something
You're
too
good.
quickly, I guess.
All right. Let's start with signing on duty. You remember how to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, so you know, you can sign in at the front desk here at MRPD. That is also where you can register all your weapons into the system. We'll recommend you do that at some point, but not right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Okay. Now that you've signed in on the system, what is the 10 code you need to say to go on duty?
It's 41, isn't it? And
Yep, so how would you say it?
Do you
have your radio?
41.
Yep, go ahead and do that on radio if you'd like.
I don't think I have my radio.
Do you have it in your bottom
working.
right pocket?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's a
so...
different
No.
muscle you need to use to when I have
Yeah. So it's
in the
6.
other city. So I've got the radio.
It's 6, just so you know. If you have in that bottom right pocket, it'll be 6.
Mm-hmm.
259, 1041.
60, same traffic.
There you go. Good shit. Alrighty. So, yeah, I mean, you know radio etiquette. It's going to be a little bit different than the doctor's radio, obviously, because it's going to be an active channel in terms of... Usually we'll talk shit on it, but if there's, like, shit going on, you know basic etiquette, so I'm not too worried about you there.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest thing is, obviously, you're going to listen for that noise. That means, obviously, someone's about to talk. Depending on how important your transmission is, if you're in the middle of a transmission and someone does that, one, that's bad etiquette on their part, but you can continue. If I'm talking, and you have really, really important information, what do you do? Do you know?
Usually you just ask for radio silence. I mean, there's a 10 code for it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Yep, but the quicker
8
way
or
is, so
something.
say you spot a suspect, you can go break, or break, and then say what you want to say, and that'll break radio silence. But only use that, or radio comms,
Okay.
only use that for truly important things, spotting a vehicle that's, you know, relevant, that sort of thing, right? And only break comms that are seemingly unimportant.
Mm-hmm. If you keep going around in circles, I'm gonna have a problem with focus.
Okay.
You like Lily.
Sup, guys?
What's going on?
Pepper, show her what we found. Show her your thing that we got. Oh, well, that's that. But, you know, it's better than biting. No, I was talking about the other thing. This thing.
Jesus Christ. What's the van out for?
Raid. Pump.
So at least you only need to deal with this at work.
Hold on, I got a few options. I'm a little antsy right now. I'm excited.
You're kind of hyper to me.
Did you see the shit that she had on her phone?
Yes.
In the detective the photos of every murder scene.
Oh, perfect. She fucked herself.
And signed into the dark chat.
I don't think we're gonna need the van if we're gonna be raiding. It's just a lone person.
Yeah. I just got it for options. I don't trust serial killers, let me tell you that. Last serial killer raid that I was tangentially involved in, there were bear traps. So.
Oh, God damn it. That's embarrassing.
I need to go get some Quentin.
Oh god, I need food.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna start with the simplest thing. Traffic stop, which is how we started our whatever we are for dating. You know, anyways. Words are
I
hard.
like to think that we're dating.
No, we are dating. I said before we were dating. Before whatever we were. Sorry, my words be hard. I've gone Welsh. I don't know why.
At least it's not British. You're not going serial killer on me.
Well, I could start talking like this if you'd prefer that. All right. Traffic stops.
That's very good. That's a very good accent. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's great. She's great.
Sorry,
With that. Oh, show your Boston one.
Yeah, that's almost like your back.
Okay. All right. That's nope. Nope. Pepper, stop listening. You don't need to hear that. Anyways, traffic stops. So after this raid, I'm going to kind of teach you how to do a little bit more traffic stops and such, how to line up. But we'll start with 10 codes. When you... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to send you a thing. Obviously, this is going to have things for my other job on it, too. But, make a copy
You've
of that.
sent me this twice now.
Oh, have I? Okay, sorry. Look, the last time we've done... Yeah. Words hard. Words be hard, dog. Okay? Right. Anyways, on there, you're going to see call-outs. That is going to tell you kind of how to call out for a traffic stop. You don't need to do the license plate number every single time, but everything else, usually a good idea to do so. Okay, so typical call out for a traffic stop. 560, right? 560, 1038. Just a call outside for a traffic stop. And then you're going to want to go down that. So we'll go with the car behind me. Black in color, Granger, 1 times occupied. Now, not on there, that really should be done first, is going to be 560, 1038, northbound Center Street, black in color, Granger, 1 times occupied. So location is always really important. All right. And if you don't know the type of car, like the car in front of us, obviously we know it's a jugular, but if you didn't, 4-door black and white 4-door. Or the thing behind me, black and colored truck.
Can I say like sedan or SUV?
Yep, it's perfectly fine. Just the number of doors or kind of general shape is going to be more helpful, especially with the color as well.
I got a serial killer driving a mum van doing 20 over the limit, heading southbound Vespucci Avenue.
Well, that seems like you're about to go into a chase, which would be a different comm, which would be 1080. No, chase comms.
I didn't say any 10 cards. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Chief. Ask Chief.
Wait, so we're doing a raid on a serial killer place?
Yeah.
It's not my house, is it?
No comment. Hey, Chief, do you want to... I don't know if the... Gonzalez, you on frequency?
He was in the clearing store.
Do you want to throw on SWAT gear? Just so you come inside with me? I don't want to go in alone.
I'll go in with you, but I'm not putting on SWAT gear.
I don't trust serial killers. Last serial killer I dealt with, dude, had fucking bear traps coated with poison. I don't...
Then I guess I'm getting bit with a bear trap. The most I'm expecting from Karma is eyeballs. And I've already dealt with the Watcher.
You got a fair point. You got a fair point. I've just dealt with too many serial killers with fucking Rue Goldberg fucking torture devices.
If Karma had a history of using traps, I would absolutely, but I don't think SWAT gear is necessary for it.
I'm just gonna put my jacket on.
I feel a little underdressed.
Alright, come on.
You'll need gas.
Yeah.
Taser a gun.
Again. But obviously still follow Force Continuum.
218, 1041.
Alrighty. I don't think Nadia... I think Nadia's still sleeping. I think she was up late dealing with the phone stuff, so... Oh my god, there's more snow. Ugh. Okay. We just have the one. The morning wood.
Are you jealous of the snow? Because it's somehow almost as white as yours.
Okay. You know, Okay, okay, Lord.
I saw you dancing earlier, don't even.
That beep's normal. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna red light I see blinking off your glasses.
Don't worry about it. No. Let's turn it.
Hey, Peppa. Don't have any treats on me, but I do have 2 severed hands I found in Odessa's place.
Oh, okay.
Well, severed arms, so severed at the elbow. Anyway. They're holding hands, which is cute.
Alright. Stay out here. Myself and the chief are going in.
Understood.
Oh my goodness.
Expecting anything?
Don't know yet.
Evan, I've got the stir on here.
I'd rather not her get hurt after she got hurt yesterday.
Yeah, but this is her thing. I'd rather her go in so she could, you know, see the fruits of her labor.
Yeah, you can go in. I'm not fussed. I can stay out here with Papa.
Well, we can clear it and then you can come in. Would you prefer that?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's up to you.
All right,
guys.
we'll clear it and then let her know. It's gonna be 561.
I live here. Okay. 561.
Small world.
All right,
Yeah.
ready when you are, Chief.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, breach. Blue's going in. Oh my God, there's... Oh, there we go. Chief? Chief?
It did not let me in.
Do you have a stow ram? Right's clear. Right's clear. Left's clear. Apartment's clear. You're good to come in now, Chief. Well, that's...
Need one of those stir runs.
Hey, firm, I'll come out and give you it.
I'm excited. We got a double hut. Actually, I think it's only PD weaponry, but yeah. Ah, sneezels. Stop.
Is there anything? Oh.
You might want to look in this little crate she's got here. You know what's crazy? When I spoke to Karma on the phone, you know what she told me?
What's that?
She robbed the back of a PD cruiser and found a stow ram and evidence bags.
That must have been a long time ago. Want me to evidence that?
Yeah, it's your stuff. You want to grab a photo of that, or do you want to grab it?
You go ahead.
Pretty nice apartment, to be honest.
Doesn't look like anything else.
The knife is pretty big, I think. Did you get a photograph of it at all?
I've taken the photographs, I just need to take them.
Go right in.
I'm only taking the illegal stuff, I'm leaving everything else in there. You good?
Blue's coming out.
Alrighty, good job.
I'm gonna run to the petrol station here.
Alrighty.
Oh, we can use that method that Nadia found to lift prints from that knife.
Yeah, we can have a little look, see if there's any DNA, any blood on there too.
Well, I think she's gonna be getting some extra charges, that's for sure. Possession of PD equipment, all that jazz. Do you want write the raid report, or do you want me to write it?
Couldn't be that hard. I'll give it a try.
Hey, friend. I can prep the hop-sealed version of the warrant, and we'll have DOC give that to her. Give her a copy.
Alrighty. I'm just writing what we've taken, right?
Yep. Just say where it came from, where he took it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm checking something. Give me a second. Yeah, just make like a incident report, search and seizure, and then we'll add the stuff that Nadia got from the phone as well. And then we'll give her extra charges for the police equipment. I'll show you something here when you get back. I'll show you how we search phones and stuff. So we can do subpoenas, right? We have an ability to subpoena the government phone towers. But if we also have the phone in possession, we can apply for a search and seizure warrant on the phone to search the entire contents of it. You don't have authorization to search the phone unless you have what's known as exigent circumstances, unless you have the search and seizure warrant. So exigent circumstances is how you can search or enter a property without a proper warrant. Now, exigent circumstances come down to if there's a direct threat of life at risk. So if you're hearing shots fired from inside, that's justifiable. If you have a single shots fired call, there's actually a case law on this, but if you have multiple shots fired, like if you're continuously hearing, you have the right to enter that property because you have fear that someone's life's in danger. Same thing as if you find blood on the outside of the property. Same exact reasoning. You want to preserve life. So yeah, the other reason you can enter a property without a warrant is doing what is known as hot pursuit. So if, for example, I'm chasing Pepper here, and those parking lines are a property line, if Pepper run to the door, I can follow her across this line because I'm in an active chase with her. You know, even if this is private property, because she's entered, whether it's inside or just the property line, you can chase, and because it's known hot pursuit, right? Okay, I think the biggest thing for you to understand as an officer is the difference between probable cause and reasonable suspicion. Probable cause and reasonable suspicion take place on what's known as the sort of burden of proof staircase. So that is, it's part of like the levels of proof. You start out with obviously no evidence. Actually, let's go to the staircase over here. I'll show you. If the top of the staircase is guilty, right? If the very top of the staircase is guilty, it means they have committed the crime, etc. You'll start at the bottom. That's going to be your no evidence. Now, there are ones in between here, but I'm just going to give you the ones that you need to know as an officer, right? So that first step is going to be your reasonable suspicion. Okay, and I will just find what that is in a second. The next step up from there is going to be probable cause. Above that, no worries. Above that is what's known as preponderance of evidence. Now, preponderance of evidence is the burden of proof required for a civil case. But you will notice that the burden of proof for a civil case is going to be lower than that of a criminal case, because the next level is going to be reasonable doubt. And then on the top is going to be beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, it can go higher, okay, above the guilty level, which would be what's known as shadow of a doubt. We don't operate with shadow of a doubt here, so you don't need to worry about that. But if you've heard the phrase before, that is above reasonable doubt. Now, you will hear in the court of law, you need to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. So if you were pushing something to the docket, whether it's a hot charge or whatnot, you need to be sure beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, beyond a reasonable doubt is pretty self-explanatory. Can someone reasonably be believed not to have committed the crime? If that exists, they cannot be found guilty. Guilty until proven innocent, all that jazz. But if they can't prove a reasonable doubt, then you've got them. Okay? So that's pretty self-explanatory. You've seen my court cases. You kind of know that belief, right? Okay. Now let's talk about probable cause and reasonable suspicion. Reasonable suspicion is the belief by a reasonable officer, based on training and experience, that a crime is or is going to be committed. So, based on your training as an officer, if you say, for example, see someone in a like a hood up, masked up, walking away from the scene of a reported robbery, you know as an officer that guy is likely involved, right? Now, we're not talking, you're not confident in that, but you have a reasonable suspicion that you believe he's involved. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So a reasonable suspicion allows you to do what's known as a Terry frisk. This is from the case law Terry versus Ohio. Now, a Terry frisk,
Tango 76 with this sir.
if you look at me, you should be able to frisk me. So you're just frisking for a weapon. You're gonna only feel for a weapon and anything like that, all right?
No, don't say any weapons.
Wait, actually?
I'm checking. No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. But yeah, that's a Terry frisk.
I'm not that blind. It's on your hip.
Yeah. But for example, you if you saw me walking away from a crime scene, you have the right to do a Terry frisk, right? Now, if you do feel a weapon, you have right to probe further, right? Especially if that person doesn't have a weapons license, but you can then search them for that weapon and that weapon alone. Okay, so there's kind of you then have you've built up the probable cause. Now, probable cause is the belief based on from a reasonable person that evidence that a crime is going to or is about to be committed based on evidence. Okay, so in this case, your evidence is that weapon, right? And you have the right to check that weapon and do what you need to, especially if they don't have a weapons license. Okay. Also, during the Terry frisk, you have the right to identify them. That could be extremely useful. We also have mask law in the state, similar to back home. I'm gonna get it exactly for you. All the legislation's on the Discordia. But basically, anyone wearing a mask inside a government facility may be ordered to remove them. Also, in terms of like public facilities, but you need to I think it's also worded here. You can also do it when you need to identify them. So if, for example, you have them in a traffic stop, you have the right to identify them. Same thing with the Terry frisk. And that's for a completely different case, so you don't need to worry about that. But you can ask them to remove their mask to identify them. All right? So those are important. So the reasonable suspicion and probable cause are extremely important to understand. And understanding those are going to really help you, okay?
Understood.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just need to check something on my phone here. Chat, I'll be right back.
You keeping tabs on all this, Pepper? It's going to be on the test. Don't worry, I'll share my notes. Not so loudly, not so loudly. Don't want Teach to hear. Also, my brain is fried because it's like 3:30 in the morning. You've got these little straps on your back. Can I pick you up like a bag? And you've got these little loops. Can I like strap like the little, like a messenger bag strapped to you and like weigh you over my shoulder? Combat deployable dog. Hi, Odessa. Right. Wait, are you getting a piggyback or is Pepper getting a piggyback? Right, right. Better than what you and Eva do, I guess. Right? Hey, I share this body. I can make that comment. I mean, share, this is my goddamn body, first and foremost.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Thank you for telling me, Shannon. Oh. Righto.
Tango 824 will be 10-7 for 5 minutes.
All right, so that's the kind of basics of being an officer, right? And understanding those sort of differences is really important. Now, the next big thing is a force continuum. 5 levels of force, pretty self-explanatory. First one, and I'll Pepper, you want to help be my Pepper's going to be my my criminal here, right? First and foremost is officer presence, right? So say Pepper's throwing a little event, and maybe it's a concert, and we're worried about you know, drug use, etc. Us just being present can help deter the crime. Does that make sense? Now, say that needs to go a little bit higher. Well, that's what verbalization is for. Verbalization is going to be your, you know, stop, you know, turn around, face away from me, stop running, etc., etc. Giving commands, whatnot, is your verbalization. Next one's going to be your empty hands. So your empty hands are going to be, okay, well, you've skipped a few levels there, Pepper, but we'll go to that in a second.
It's different in dog years.
The next one's going to be your punches and such. So your empty hands, so your grabs, etc. Though it has changed a little bit in some places, but yeah, empty hand, you're gonna have open hand and closed hand. Open hand's gonna be your grabs, closed hand's gonna be your punches. 4 is your less lethal. If I hear you say less than lethal, I'll be very disappointed. It's less lethal because these items can kill you. And in that regard, it's gonna be your taser, it's gonna be your baton, it's gonna be your flashlight, so your conductive energy devices, so your tasers, your batons, so your blunt force objects, etc., and then chemical objects. So if you had pepper spray, that would be considered less lethal as well, but we don't. And then above that is lethal. All right, as officers, we are always to go. Oh, also under 4 is pepper. So pepper is canine. Canine's level 4 as well, and then level 5 is your lethal. Now, as officers, we are always 1 above. So right now, Pepper is, what level is Pepper at?
Pepper currently is at level 4.
Yep, so what level do you be at?
I would be, well, technically I'm not doing anything, so I'd be level 1.
No, what level would you need to be at?
Oh.
If Pepper is the criminal and she's pulled a taser, what do you do?
Oh, if Pepper is the criminal.
Yep.
Equal force?
Nope, you're always 1 above.
1 above, alrighty.
So what would that be here?
Would be 5.
Yep, and that is?
Lethal force.
Correct. Someone pulls a taser, or they've got a bat, and they're coming at you. I expect you to shoot them down. No, obviously don't shoot Pepper here.
I'm sorry. Has to be done, Pepper. Turn away.
Oh no, Pepper, don't tackle her, please. You all right? Yeah, it's okay, girl. I know she pointed a gun at me. It's okay. You're all right.
Hey, Chief, can I get you on the line?
Who will? Hey, you all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. All right. Let's put the gun away. So if someone's got a bat and they're running at you, you're shooting them down. You understand?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, if you're chasing someone, typically in a foot chase, you're going to have the first person is going to be have a taser or a baton or anything like that, and then the second person will have their lethal. Now, if you're a solo chasing, I expect you to have lethal. All right. You're going to feel fine tackling people because that is part of the job.
Yeah, I can tackle.
All right. So if you're doing a chase, tackle is going to be considered level 3 there. And then you can go for the cuffs, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of this is going to come from kind of being on the field, etc. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit worried about that too. Hey, maybe it'll be good for her.
Don't worry about it, Pepper. She had the gun on safety and was aiming to her side. Wouldn't have done anything, really.
Alrighty, let's go do a little gun range. 259, the range is going to be in use for the next 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm tired. I know I'm not going to go too long today. Alrighty. You will notice that your gun has a flashlight on it. Go pull out that firearm.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. When you're looking down, you can flick that little thing that looks like an E on there. That is your flashlight. Alright. I don't know how comfortable you feel about shooting a gun, but go ahead when you're ready.
Penguin, to vaccinate.
How'd that feel?
I've had to shoot people before.
I know. I just wanted to make sure you knew how that gun felt. It's unfortunate. It's not great, but don't think about you. Look, when I became officer the first time, I was worried about having to shoot people, and it came down for me is you're protecting yourself, but also your colleagues and the people of the city. All right. So if that means you have to shoot someone, what it comes down to. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of stuff teaching you about processing and such, but I think I'd rather have a criminal to do that. Range is out of use. All right. Talk a little bit about processing here. I don't want to go too long today because I know it's already pretty late for you. And I'm pretty exhausted today. Just be a little quick.
Pepper, if you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be? I don't think bark is an animal. I think that's just part of a plant. Would you be a beaver? Or should I say, damn, I'm leaving. Right, not going anywhere. Not gonna leave you with a... At least not yet. Unless you want me to leave you with her. You probably have a lot to talk about.
Alrighty, the raid report's done.
Appreciate it. Nadia just woke up. Messaging me or emailing.
Did you want me to put it into an outside document so you can give it to
It's
DOC?
fine. Just give me a second. Oh yeah, we are gonna need that list. Yeah.
Did you want me to do it, sorry?
Actually, yeah. Make it into an outside document if possible.
Odessa, you alright with me heading off?
Yeah.
I'll see you all later. $560.42.
Alright, I've got this into a document. Just give me 2 seconds. There we go. I just sent you the read receipt, which is just the report copied into the body. With all of the evidence, what we took. I couldn't find any fingerprints on the knife other than my own. So I'm going to send it off to forensics and see if they can have a little deeper look at it.
Thanks. Alright guys, I'm gonna end stream.